A little girl stands alone, surrounded by snarling, bloodthirsty dogs. No fear, no hesitation, just a small wooden stick in her hand. Her name is Koo Ja-yoon, and in seconds, every single dog lies motionless because she isn't normal. 10 years ago, a mysterious organization secretly altered human genetics, creating children with superhuman abilities and intelligence far beyond ordinary people. Koo Ja-yoon was their greatest success, a girl capable of manipulating objects with her mind. Her powers proved too dangerous. Fearing they had lost control, the organization decided to terminate the experiment and eliminate her. But Koo Ja-yoon fought back. She killed the guards and escaped into the night, relentlessly pursued by armed men and vicious hunting dogs. She ran until she collapsed from exhaustion outside a remote farmhouse. At dawn, a kind-hearted farmer discovered the injured little girl. Out of compassion, he and his wife, who were childless, decided to adopt her after the doctor said she had suffered a head injury that might cause memory loss. 10 years later, Koo Ja-yoon has grown into a responsible and capable young woman. She helps her adoptive parents on their struggling farm, often driving their small truck into the city to buy cheap animal feed. However, their peaceful life is crumbling. Her adoptive mother's dementia is worsening, putting even more financial strain on the already poor family. Unknown to her parents, Koo Ja-yoon has been hiding a painful secret. She suffers from increasingly severe headaches. A doctor warns her that unless she finds her biological parents, she only has 1 month left to live. One day, her best friend suggests she audition for a popular talent show called Birth of a Star, which offers a grand prize of up to 500 million Korean won. Seeing it as a chance to pay for her adoptive mother's treatment, Koo Ja-yoon decides to participate. During the audition, her powerful singing voice earns her the highest score in the local round, advancing her to the next stage. Her public appearance immediately catches the attention of the organization that has been searching for her for years. While boarding a train to Seoul with her friend for the next round of the competition, a man suddenly sits across from her. He introduces himself as male English and speaks strangely, as if he knows her. Koo Ja-yoon freezes. She genuinely doesn't recognize him. When he accuses her of faking amnesia and raises his hand to slap her, she flinches in fear and tears up. Convinced her reaction is real, male English leaves reluctantly after her friend causes a scene. Later, in Seoul, Koo Ja-yoon's exceptional voice helps her advance to the national top 16. But the organization, led by the mysterious Dr. Beck, is now closing in. As she and her friend prepare to take the train home, several black cars block their path. Men in suits step out, and a man with a prominent scar hands her a business card, claiming he wants to take her away after seeing her perform. Sensing danger, her friend quickly pulls her into another car, and they escape. Back in town, male English confronts Koo Ja-yoon again, this time threatening the lives of her adoptive parents. That same night, intruders break into her house and take her best friend hostage. The scarred man reappears, mocking her for still not recognizing him. When Koo Ja-yoon begs for mercy, he presses a knife to her friend's neck, drawing blood. In that instant, something in Koo Ja-yoon snaps. Her eyes change. In a blow of motion, she snatches a pistol and fires rapidly 1 shot, 2, 3, executing a flawless series of kills. Her friend watches in stunned silence. Then, male English walks in clapping, grinning as he says, "She's too crazy." Truly extraordinary. He reveals that Koo Ja-yoon has always been the top student in school, despite never studying, because she was the highest level of brain modification the organization ever created. He demands she return to headquarters with them, threatening to kill her adoptive parents and best friend if she refuses. Reluctantly, Koo Ja-yoon agrees. She's taken back to the experimental base from 10 years ago and strapped into a chair in the laboratory. Dr. Beck, the mastermind behind the project, is thrilled to see his greatest creation again. But Koo Ja-yoon still claims she remembers nothing. Dr. Beck orders a shot to be administered. The injection restores her memories instantly. It turns out the organization had never stopped pursuing her because her genetic modification was unstable. Without their special drugs, she was supposed to self-destruct. They assumed she had died years ago. What they didn't know was that Koo Ja-yoon was the exception. She had survived for a full decade. Dr. Beck gives her a second injection that temporarily suppresses her side effects and allows her to use her powers freely for 1 month. He plans to control her and keep her working for the organization. Suddenly, Male English realizes something is wrong. Koo Jae-yoon smiles coldly and reveals the truth. She never actually lost her memory. Her amnesia had been an act from the very beginning. She had used the talent show to draw the organization out. It wasn't them who found her, she had found them. With a wave of her hand, she uses telekinesis to destroy all the equipment in the lab. As guards rush in, she vanishes in a blur, striking them down one by one. Doctor Beck orders hypnotic gas released, but Koo Jae-yoon calmly shoots the fire sprinkler above, triggering water and forcing them to shut off the gas. When the mist clears, she has disappeared through a hole in the ceiling. Moments later, she drops down behind Dr. Beck, pressing a gun to his head. She admits she has been searching for him for a long time. All she wants now is more of the serum to extend her life. She shoots Dr. Beck in the leg and begins dragging him out, only to be sent flying by a powerful blow from Male English, who has arrived. A brutal fight ensues. Male English attacks with raw fury, smashing holes in the walls, but Koo Jae-yoon dodges every strike with ease. She humiliates him with slaps, counters his every move, and even casually resets her own dislocated arm without flinching. Using her telekinesis, she dominates the battle completely. In the end, both Male English and Dr. Beck lie dead. Koo Jae-yoon returns to the lab, takes the remaining 6 vials of serum, and leaves the bloody base behind. She goes straight to the hospital, where her adoptive mother lies bedridden. Placing the vials beside her father, she instructs him to divide them into 8 monthly doses and promises she will find a permanent cure later. Outside the hospital, she says a silent goodbye to her best friend through the glass window. Though she longs for a normal life, Koo Jae-yoon knows that for the safety of her family and friends, she must walk a dangerous path alone. With the serum in hand, she sets off into the night, continuing her search for a way to defeat the deadly virus inside her body once and for all.